Alright, everyone, we're finally back. Oh, I still have the hat on. Oh, that's fine. It'll be on for tonight, I guess. I forgot it was on there. Um, I'm definitely feeling a lot better though now. My back's not bothering me at all.
Hey, mister,
The
over
game's
here!
laggy though. I don't know why, but alright.
Please, mister, you've got
Come
to
help
help us.
us.
The village is in danger, and if someone doesn't do something,
Why
you
is it
should have
danger
seen
now?
it.
Stop. Take a deep breath and tell me everything. Starting with your name.
Sorry, my name's Eirik. When you went up to the Ereval with Miss Shula, I followed you.
Okay, and why are you following me out of the village?
You could have been killed.
That's dangerous.
Lady Shula told us you lot were great warriors, so I thought I'd be alright if I stayed close, like. But then I lost track of you in the woods, and that's when I saw it.
Saw what?
Yeah, what did you see?
A great, big, dripping, drooling monster. Spitting out great spouts of water it was, that were tearing up the ground and cutting down
That could be
trees.
anything. I don't know what you saw. That's not centered. Thank you for the subscription.
Well, I did. And I don't
Okay, so
ever
that's
want
not
to
centered.
see
I gotta
it
fix that
again.
later.
You'll get rid of it, won't you?
All right. If this creature is as terrible as you claim, it could well pose a threat to the village.
I can't wait for prices to go down so I can fix my
Thanks,
computer.
mister.
I'm just gonna wait until the next
I'm
series
so
comes
far
out and
through
buy
from that I
everything.
saw it. Maybe
There-
it's still
I feel like
there.
there's no point right now.
Then that's where I'll start my search.
I'll just wait.
But this time, you're going to stay here. Understood?
I wouldn't go through those gates for 1000 gil. Not with that thing out there. Good luck, though.
It's 10. I don't think 1000 is a lot. Is it? It's like that. Isn't it like 1000? I think. Yeah. Wait. Okay, so there's 3 side quests left, and then we go to the next DLC.
Where was the cane you saw flickering again?
Oh, why am I walking? Let's go over here.
Is that the hunter?
Okay, well, I guess this guy fought it off.
It's you. Nasser Savior.
Yeah, I'm apparently a savior.
Are you all right?
What happened?
What happened?
I was tracking an ibex when a great spout of water struck me square in the back. Sent me flying all the way across the clearing.
Did you see what made it?
No. All I heard was a noise. An ear-splitting din.
Oh, it's an adamantoise.
Might this be the culprit? Leave him to us.
It's not even a monster, it's just an adamantoise.
You've caused enough trouble.
Almost. I almost got him the first try. feel like that wasn't it. There's no way it was just adamantoids.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Hardly a threat to the village, but you can't blame the boy for being scared.
I don't think that was it. There's no way.
You made that look a lot easier than it was.
Do you think that was the beast which attacked you?
That thing? Not a chance. Would have heard it coming a league away. And the blast of water that hit me was beyond anything an Archelon can manage.
I told you it was not the right thing.
A boy from the village sent me in search of a beast that could conjure such things, but...
That's it.
Alright, that's gotta be
That's the
something
noise I
angrier.
heard. Sounded like it came from the ruins.
I'll go. You head back to Haven and see a healer.
I guess it feature only too, it's fine.
Run like the wind.
I don't see anything down there. Like, what's supposed to be down over here? Giant crab, maybe? I see a giant crab.
What do we have here? You deserve a rest.
Oh no, I killed these things.
Found something.
Alright, so something to kill an adamantoid.
Whatever this creature is, it's out for blood.
I wonder what it is.
But
Something
it's not
big and
having
angry.
ours. Stay close, Torgal. Where are you?
Never mind, I already have that. Alright, I guess you go this way. I don't know what else to do. Oh, okay. There it is. That might be it.
Another fragment of Wallius's rage. I should have known. Time to put you to bed too. Let's try.
I'll just go behind it. It's fine.
Let's try.
Okay, it hit me. Oh, I can't go out of that. Oh, yeah, hold on. Hold on. Oh, that's...
I needed that.
I'll just step behind it. That's fine. That seems bad. I'll just stay out here where it's safe. Like, why would I go in there? Yeah, it's still not enough to break it. This thing has so much shielding. Oh, fine. Fine. I'm just gonna do this thing. Apparently, I only need to hit it one more time. I think I actually needed that. That's the last of them.
Fingers crossed that's the last of them. Either way, I should let Eirik know the danger.
Why do I feel the last 3 quests are the
Now
same
at
thing?
least.
I guess the last 2 quests, but... I feel like I'm fighting the same thing.
do we have to tell you?
How many times do I have to tell you? Don't leave the village.
You're back.
Was that your dad?
Did you find the fiend that
Might be his
attacked me
dad.
and young Eirik here?
I did. It won't be troubling you anymore.
Yes. I knew you'd get it.
Only because you warned me of its existence. Not that you should ever have learned of its existence, but all's well that ends well, I suppose.
You'd have had to find it eventually.
What was it anyway?
A manifestation of Leviathan's
Leviathan
power.
did it.
When we visited Wallius in the Surge, he was angry and afraid. The Icon summoned these creatures for his protection. Though why one would be wandering the ruins of Riversmeet, I don't know.
Maybe it was looking for his mum. That's where she died, isn't it? The falls.
Really?
The Falls.
Aye. When they took her baby, she threw herself off
really?
the top. We go there once a year to pay our respects. The whole village.
An Eggy is a part of its master's spirit, but Wallius wouldn't have been aware of what had happened
he
to his
might have.
mother. Would he?
Well, either way, you did us a favor putting that thing to rest.
Oh.
And Wallius. Thank you.
Aye. Thanks, mister.
Alright, what do I get? What do you give me? Another orichalcum. Alright, thank you, I guess.
So the storm has finally passed.
Oh, I need potions, please.
This is all we have. Well, if you're sure you need it.
Alright, well, you make me.
What is it you want?
I can almost make the tomberry knife. I can almost make that as well. Oh, I can almost make all of that. I need iridium. Why do I feel like iridium is like, you gotta find it with the detector thingy? Tell me of the iridium.
You wouldn't happen to have some time on your hands, would you, Clive? Only I was wondering if you might help me with something else.
I guess.
Tell me. Another unruly dominant.
Not quite, but a dangerous foe nonetheless. It promises to be quite a hunt. Care to join me?
Okay.
All right. Tell me about our quarry.
A fiendish, cold-blooded beast known as a Givra. Normally, we leave such animals well alone, and for good reason.
What's a Givra?
I have an even better reason to want its tongue.
Why?
Its tongue.
If you'll permit me, tributary, I can explain.
Certainly, Yamila.
It's been over a week since me sister gave birth to her first child, yet she still isn't back on her
The tongue
feet.
makes her better?
We've tried everything to restore her spirits. Physics and nostrums, the laying on of hands and of leeches.
Huh? Laying on of hands?
No
I don't
avail.
understand.
The healers tell me there's only one hope left. A broth as potent as its ingredients are perilous to procure.
It isn't only Yamila's sister who stands to benefit from this, by the way. There's her baby to think of. And Walias, too.
Okay, well, I guess we'll get
to
it.
be his wet nurse, you see.
I'd be glad to help.
I mean, it makes sense.
Thank you. Our hunters have no shortage of skill, but this task
More than
calls
the hunters
for
can
more than
handle.
that. And it won't be achieved through weight of numbers either. The Givra is as wary a foe as it is a deadly one. 2 hunters might catch it unawares, but any more than that, and it would pick up our scent a league away.
Then it is decided. The 2 of you will go, while Jill and I occupy ourselves here.
Why does his
That's
face
not
always
how
look messed
prepared
up?
for.
I don't understand.
That would be most kind of you.
I guess it's the lighting.
Come then, Clive. The river of time flows fast, and so must we. There's a Givra that has claimed the ruins at the foot of the mountain as its hunting ground. But as I say, they are wary creatures. We'll need suitable bait to draw it out. The flesh of a forest ibex should suffice.
To the forest then.
Where do I find those? I guess they're over here. Oh. Down. Just leave them there. We're not fighting right now. I'm trying to finish the DLC. See him.
These will do nicely.
Okay, they're dead. I think it's fine. How are you gonna lure it with an already dead animal? I don't understand.
Return to the sea, and to the clouds rise again.
We We have our bait then. What next?
Next, we pay a visit to the Dark Gate to pick some local weed. It'll help disguise our scent.
Oh, it's right on the way. Easy. That's perfect. It's right there. Push open the door.
There should be a sprig or two of local weed growing somewhere around here. Look for the golden leaves.
Oh, golden leaves. Okay.
Is this it?
Aye, that's the stuff. Crush the leaves between your fingertips and rub them on your clothes.
If you insist.
How is this gonna help? You're just crushing up leaves. I don't understand. It's like stinky? Or like non-stinky? I don't understand.
You could have warned me about the smell.
I guess it's stinky.
Like corruption, isn't it? We'll have an honor guard of flies before long. But it'll stop the Gavra from noticing us. Its nose will tell it we're nothing but a feast for worms.
Oh, I feel so much better.
We
I
can
don't
wash
want to
off
smell it.
afterwards. If there's one good thing about the Gavra choosing the ruins for its hunting ground, it's that there's plenty of fresh water nearby.
Doesn't really help me. Oh, perfect.
Come on.
It's down this way too.
Yeah.
I think it says wow. Oh.
All right.
Thank you so much for the follow. I did not see you followed because I was looking at the game. I'm sorry. That's not what I wanted. I want the other one. I guess I gotta listen for the controller to make the noise.
Where should we lay the bait?
Gavras are creatures of habit. Look for some sign of its passing. It's sure to return to the same place sooner or later.
These are just like cuts in the wall.
Territory.
Like scraping the wall,
Something
I don't
was.
know.
A curl, maybe.
I don't even know what we're trying to hunt. Like, I don't know what it looks like. It's definitely not that.
Those won't be friendly.
Oh, we gotta see it anyway. I'm doing a lot better than I was the past couple weeks because I hurt my back somehow and I have no idea how. At least I can sit up now and not be in like immense pain. Like it was really bad the past couple weeks. I couldn't even sit up at all.
Tracks.
Is this the right kind of track? I have no idea.
I assume they're too small to belong to a Givra.
Yeah, I'm trying to finish
You're right.
Final Fantasy 16.
They're barely big enough to belong
And
to
then-
a Giver's breakfast.
Probably finish. I think I was working on Judgment last, so probably finish that one as well. Oh, the chat's not working on the other screen. That's why I keep looking all the way over here.
The wounds are too clean, too small.
Alright, so it's the last one I haven't been to. Alright. I'm gonna have to fix that so I can actually read the chat. Yeah, I'm finishing this, and at least I can sit up straight now.
These look like a predator's tracks. You can clearly make out the claws.
And not just any claws. These belong to a Givra.
The past couple
No
weeks it was
mistaking them.
basically go to work, lay in
Lay
bed,
the bait here.
play games a little bit, lay in bed.
Let's hope our friend is hungry.
They're not even trying to hide.
Still no sign.
Patience, Clive. Hunting's not something you can rush.
Have you stalked these beasts before?
Once. Givras are fast, so the job called for a bearer. But even with my knack, it was a close-run thing.
Not many leaders would take such risks for their people.
Says the man who battled an icon to save a boy he barely knew. It is the way of the moats of water to use what gifts we've been
Hey,
given
I hear
for the good
something.
of all.
Oh, that's just the music. Never
And I
mind.
gather it's your way too.
It was Sid, the man whose name I bear. He fought for his people and their future with every fiber of his being. I'm just following in his footsteps.
I did do the Final Fantasy 14 patch too,
Anyways,
but I don't know.
You remind
That's a
me
lot of
him.
work.
Me?
I really
You're
should.
confusing daring with desperation. Quiet. Something's coming.
There's nothing there.
Our guest has finally arrived.
Shall we greet him?
It'd be rude not to.
It just looks like a dragon.
Don't let it escape.
There we go, I got it. I just gotta do that several more times in a row. You're not allowed to move, I'm sorry. Maybe I can kill him before he does anything. I don't think he's gonna die for this. I parried and dodged at the same time. Okay, he's dead. Nothing I needed again.
You weren't exaggerating when you said they were
I just wanted
dangerous.
the other item to make my
They're
gear.
forces of nature, all right. And with this one's passing, the river of life has calmed. Oh, roaring
so sleepy
torrent,
right
son
now.
of storms.
I don't know
May your
why.
spirit run free in the open ocean. This flesh I claim, that your gifts might rain down upon us this day.
I should have had an
and our
energy drink
river
for
flow in
stream.
spate once more. Well then, let's return to the village. We must get this tongue to Yamila before it spoils.
How long until a tongue spoils? See if there's like an item hanging out. I don't hear the thing going off. Okay.
Tributary, my lord. Did all proceed as planned?
It did. Here. One Geaver tongue. As promised.
I should have got an energy drink at the store.
Oh, thank you. I shall add it to the broth at once. By your leave, tributary.
If there is anything else that we can do to help, you need only ask.
No, no. You've
already
already
done too much.
more for my family than I can
Yeah,
ever
I'm
repay.
extra sleepy right now. I don't know why.
Just as you have, Clive, for my family.
This is extra sleepy.
I only regret that I have nothing to offer you in return but my gratitude.
It's more than enough. Besides, I'm no less grateful to
Extra
you
sleepy.
For what?
for welcoming my friends and I into your midst. For showing us how your people live. For reminding me that the world we strive to create, where bearers can live alongside their fellow men in peace and comfort, is no mere fantasy.
I'd hardly call it comfort. Every day is a struggle. Though we do at least struggle together, it's true.
As must we all. I only ask that you remember the cost of using your gifts as a bearer. I know that you feel it's your duty to do whatever you can to help your people. But you have a child to think about now. And Wallis has lost enough.
I shall bear that in mind.
That's all I ask. Oh, and if there is anything else, then
Why do I feel like they don't get any negatives for using their gift? Like,
you know.
it's just everyone else.
Thank you. Truly.
Alright, what do I get? Come on, something good. Okay, that's probably pretty... That's actually really good. The last side quest.
Lord,
the last one.
Might I have a moment of your time? I would beg of you a service.
Certainly. What is it?
It's a long story. But before we get to that, would I be right in thinking Lady Shula told you about the witch from the north?
Yeah?
Yes.
I know about the witch.
She said that your ancestors found her here, and that it was she who taught them the spell to stop time. She was like Wallius, you know. A dominant. The Warden of Ice.
My great-grandmother suspected as much. She cared for the poor woman when the end was near. And it was she whose duty became to attend her grave. A duty that was passed down to me.
I see. And the service you would beg of me?
Well, until recently, the path to the grave had long been blocked by a fallen tree. But when our woodsmen finally found time to move it, we quickly realized it might have been better had they not.
Alright, what's in the
On trying to clear the rest of the path, you see, we discovered that a flock of bloodthirsty beasts had claimed the cliffs beyond.
Maybe you should have
None of
removed
us
it
was a match
sooner.
for them.
Hmm?
But you, my lord, have proven your strength many times over. Would you drive them away for us?
I guess. Fine.
Of course. I'll see the path is made safe.
Thank you, my lord. The grave is in a place called Witch Drop. To reach it, one must turn left at the Winged Wains, then follow the path around to the right, deep into the forest.
Why so far from Haven?
It was where she lived. When our ancestors first came
Fine,
from
I'll
Cydia,
save your
they found her
witch.
there, in an old abandoned village, and it was her heartfelt wish to return there in death. So when she passed away, my great-grandmother had a stone erected for her on the cliffs overlooking the place she once called home.
How thoughtful. Well then, no time like the present. Left at the ships, then round to the right, you said.
Just so. Thank you once again, my lord. I will join you at the grave anon.
Alright, I'll go over there now. Oh, it's a new area I haven't been to. Go down. What's that noise?
This should be the path to Witch Drop. Hungry, Toggle.
Plants aren't really bloodthirsty beasts. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, there we go.
Here's our welcoming party.
Oh, there's more. I would have known this was gonna be here. I did not know there's gonna be an angry griffin. Okay, I failed. I got hit by that. Nothing that I wanted again.
Looks like that's the last of them. Now, where's the grave?
Probably this way somewhere.
This must be it.
My lord.
It's just a
Thank
stone
you for
overlooking
making the
nothing,
path
like
safe again.
an abandoned village.
Ise. Was that her name?
Yes. Hardly the most fitting tribute for a dominant, is it? A rough-hewn stone with naught but a given name engraved
I
on
mean,
it.
it's better than nothing.
But my ancestors had only been here a matter of weeks when she passed. Every day was a struggle to survive. They had neither the time nor the energy to devote to a more elaborate memorial. Yet they spared what they could to grant her wish, that even in death she might continue to watch over her home.
She lived down there then? In the ruins?
That's right. They were once the living quarters for those who served up in the temple. When the Northern Thanes sent her here to weave her spell, this was where she and her retinue stayed. There were priests, handmaidens, and a knight.
There was a lot of
sent to
people
shield
then.
her from harm.
Oh, the guy we killed earlier.
Of course, they were all gone by the time my ancestors arrived, fled or dead in the Western Wars.
All except Ise. Who remained
Oh,
till
the
end.
knight wasn't dead, but he's dead now.
Indeed. At least, that is the story as it's been handed down in Haven. But there is an epilogue to the tale. One known only to Lady Shula
Oh,
and
tell me.
myself.
Tell me.
Some years after Ise's passing, you see, my grandmother came here to tend the grave and found a stranger kneeling before it. A knight.
It's the guy I killed.
Head to toe in plate. She asked of him who he was and whence he had come, but received no answer. The only words he spoke were, "Tell me true, whose grave is this?" So she told him of how her people had met and cared for Ise, and how she had died. His only reaction was to stare up at the air of hours in silence. Then he left, never to be seen again.
Ah, that's the guy we
You
killed.
said he was wearing plate. Was it black and gold?
Do you know something of him?
I killed him.
When we went up to the Air of Hours to unravel the spell, we were set upon by a shade in the shape of a knight in full plate. It manifested in front of the Fair. and in its ether, I felt
You
Shiva,
killed a man that had been
the
there
witch.
waiting.
You think this may have been the same man my great-grandmother met? Issei's knight?
I don't know. Maybe. All I can say for sure is it was intent on protecting her creation.
Or perhaps her spirit? What remained of her ether, preserved in the Vare? Perhaps his spirit too
Maybe.
became enraveled in her spell, frozen in an eternal vigil.
Frozen in time.
Till we ended it.
If the shade you fought was Issei's knight, then ending it was the greatest gift you could have given him. Now he can return to the sea.
I don't...
To be with his lady once more. And if his spirit should ever return here to visit her grave, I shall ask his name, that I might carve it in the stone next to hers.
That they might be together. Once and for all.
I don't think he's coming back. I'm sorry. I still don't have the one thing I need. I guess two things, but... where am I gonna find him? Okay, that's all the quests here. Is there a way to get back in there? I'm gonna see. I'm currently in need of the rare items that I have to find. I don't think I can get back in there. Probably not. Does he have one? I know one of them had it last time. Oh, he doesn't have it. Leave me alone. Not hearing the noise either. Okay, now I can go over here. One adamantoise, which I'm gonna leave it alone. Or not. I'm sorry, sir. I'll go this way. I'll be safe over here. No, I don't want. Wait, actually. No, that isn't going. That's not where I want to go. I want to remount up because this is gonna take forever. Okay, chest. Nothing. Oh, I see one. It's on that adamantoise. He does not. This one does, though. I have to fight this one.
Too slow.
It's not what I wanted.
Run like the wind.
Over here. I guess we're not here. Actually, hold on. I gotta do one of these. I haven't saved in a while.
This won't be easy.
You're lucky it's right there. You're lucky I haven't stopped to fight you. Alright, this guy's dead, and then I'm looting his thing. Please be one of them I need. Nope, another aquamarine. Wonder where they're at.
Reckon my steel's just as good as any.
Illudium. You know what? I'm gonna look it up, because I can do that. Oh,
I
okay.
need more than that.
So I've got to specifically go do the gates. That's a requirement to get the Illudium.
Good girl.
Like, oh, it's a new activity, you gotta go do this. So like, oh, okay. I guess. Never mind, I don't want to do that one. Actually, I said it was hideaway, so I'm gonna go over there. You have to go to the hideaway anyway. New message delivered to Clive's chambers. New hope. Treasure hunt. Maybe it's over here. It just said it's a new activity in the hideaway, but it didn't tell me. Maybe it's that. I don't have it unlocked yet somehow. what he says in here. Unless I have to do the other DLC first to unlock it. Actually, maybe.
Ah, you'll be pleased to. And while Michael, of course.
Okay, tell him I don't care. Just show me what you have.
I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Oh, it's just like book thingies.
I have quite the find for you today.
Okay, it's just something I've never been here before.
What subject shall we consider today? Did you learn everything you needed?
That didn't help me. Alright, DLC 2 it is. Hello, I'd like to talk about the DLC.
Still alive, are ya?
For now.
Come on, then. Come again. Or don't. Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Echoes of the
Something the
Fallen.
matter, Karen?
Yeah, what's the matter?
You seem
angry.
Do I know?
How clever you to notice.
Of you
Yeah.
to notice. But yes, something's come to my attention, and I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
Alright. Tell me.
Go on.
It's probably quicker if I just show you. Here.
Some sort of crystal. Though, I don't remember seeing one that color before.
Alright, what's wrong with the crystal?
Aye, well, that makes two of us. In all my long years of trading, both over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it. They're calling them dusk crystals, on account of colour.
I see. And they can be
What
used
do
to
they
cast
do?
magics.
That they can. Just like their brighter, shinier cousins. Difference is, they don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pipe, they crumble away to nothing. That's how
is
I
that good
heard
or bad?
about 'em. From crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with dodgy goods. And after asking the right people the right questions, and paying the right price, of course, I managed to get my hands on a sample.
I see why you're perturbed.
I hope. Do you feel that, Clive?
I do now.
Yes.
Something's wrong. Meanwhile,
All right, lads, that'll do for today. I said that'll do for today.
Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief.
Let's get this lot back to town, fill our purses and then our bellies.
I think something's
What did
angry.
you two do now?
Something is very angry.
Please tell us you bought another lantern.
Stay calm, both of you.
Is that Titan?
Who needs a lantern when you've got one of these? All that work for a single spark. Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
That sounded close, Chief. Really close. Really, really close.
Now, lads,
I think it's
what
above
am
you
I
guys.
always telling you? Good things come to those who run.
I don't think that's what it's supposed to say. Something is wait, is that Omega? I think it's Omega. He's angry right now.
I've never felt a tremor this far inland before.
Me neither. But then I'd never seen skies like these till a few moons ago, and it's been all changed.
Okay,
ever
so
since.
something's angry.
Come to think of it, the first anyone ever heard of these dust crystals was after you lot came back from the Dominion and brought this bloody weather with you.
Do you think the two things are connected?
Probably.
Could just be that with Drake's tail gone, the black market was running short of the good stuff. The Dominion's mines were the only source of new shards left in Storm after a certain evil outlaw decided to do away with the other mothers.
Wait, whoa, I didn't do anything.
With the price of decent
Hold on.
crystals going through the roof, traders turned to dealing in stuff they'd never have touched before.
The question is, who's selling these crystals and where are they?
You know, that's a good point. Where?
Wait,
23. Oh, I've got a lot of frame drops right now.
they couldn't be from Origin, could they? No, that wouldn't make sense. I saw it form in the sky, and that was long after we returned from the Dominion. But if they didn't come from Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then...
Yeah, what does that mean?
Does that mean...
That you missed one? Aye.
Possibly, yeah.
That were my thinking any road. Another mother crystal we didn't know about.
One buried underground.
I'll speak with Joshua. If you're right about this, we need to find it.
And quick, I'd say. On account of which, I'll take this shard over to Tomes for you.
Oh, thank you.
Get him to give it a once-over, case it rings any bells.
Right. Thank you.
And I expect you'll be wanting Jill's help with this, too.
Right again.
Probably, yeah.
I will. Let me go and find Joshua, and we'll meet you in the shelves.
Oh, frame drops again. Oh boy, perfect. Thank you. To-do list. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break because Twitch is gonna make me anyway, so. You'll be right back in about 3 minutes. I guess I'll look at Twitter or something for 3 minutes. Yeah, I feel load. Okay, perfect. That's what we're doing. Hmm. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's gonna be a while. Yeah, I keep dropping frames and I have no idea why. I think it's just because my CPU is so bad. I guess not bad, but kind of old. Hmm. Alright, at least that means I can play, like, a little longer, I guess. No. Delete this one. Yeah. Create save. Delete this one. Okay. Now we can do part of the DLC.
Joshua, we need to
Yeah,
talk.
I'm not really sure why it keeps
Karen's
dropping
port wind
frames.
is
I have
something that I
26
don't think we
alerts
can
that have been
afford to
dropped
ignore.
frames this whole stream. And I'm not really sure why. It's only been Final Fantasy that's done this.
Aye. That is troubling.
Like, currently the bottleneck on my PC
Not
is
least
my
because the
CPU, because I have a
Undying made
4080.
no mention of these dusk crystals in any of their recent reports.
So they weren't aware of them either.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they merely deemed them unworthy of my attention. Wrongly, I might add, for I am inclined to share Lady Karen's misgivings.
Because I'm not buying,
Then
like,
we'd better take
any
her
new
advice
computer stuff
and
until,
consult our
the 50
properties
series comes out.
forthwith.
I'm just gonna buy a new
To
computer.
the shelves, then. With our combined insight, I'm sure we'll discern something of use, be it no more than a place to start.
Let's hope so.
Because I figured, why bother spending money on a computer, like,
There
just
you
for a
are.
new CPU and
I've taken
motherboard that
the
I'm just gonna
liberty of
replace soon
telling yous
anyway.
to everything I told
I'll just
you.
wait for the next series.
Thank you, Karen.
It's hard to believe such a lusterless shard could conjure much of anything. And you truly think this came from a mother crystal?
Possibly,
One we never
I don't
knew
know.
existed?
Every other shard in the Twins did. Why should these dusk crystals be any different? Dim though they may be.
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima Car's primogenesis, darkening the skies. So might the two be connected? Could the spell have created a new mother crystal, perhaps? A replacement for the ones we destroyed?
I mean, that's a
What do you
possibility.
think, Hippocrates?
I think there may well be a connection. Yet, if we are to believe that the original mother crystals were of Ultima's making, does it seem likely that he would have need of anything so palpably inferior?
No, that's fair.
I hazard that it was not Ultima who created these crystals, but humanity. More specifically, our fallen forebears, whose wonders litter the land even now. Legend holds.
I'm just gonna wait to do
the
that.
fallen challenged the
Like,
gods
I'm gonna
in
wait for the
order to win
50
their
series
power
to come
and
out.
came tantalizingly close to doing so.
So next year
It
sometime.
seems only reasonable that they should wish to learn the secrets of the crystals which the gods bestowed upon them.
So they could make their own.
Precisely. You may recall that the tale of the sins of Zemeckis begins with the colloquy of the sages, a council wherein humanity sought to uncover the last secrets of the gods before waging their war to learn what little remained. It is perfectly possible that an understanding of how to craft crystals was among their many.
Yeah, because I gotta buy a new computer, and then I'll just transfer the hard drives out of this. Although one of them's dying, so I'll probably get a new SSD, and hopefully it lasts until I get the replacement. And I can just transfer everything off it to the next one.
Great and terrible weapons called the iconoclasts, from which icons derived their name, and turned them against each other in the Magitech War. A pointless conflict which served only to make its victors more confident of their right to supplant the gods on high. And when at last they ventured to do so, the resultant imbalance in the ether is said to have been so great that the skies themselves turned black and began to boil.
That's not good.
First recorded Arcade sky, I suspect.
Ow.
Which brings us back to the matter at hand. It is my belief that these shards are the product of a long slumbering Magitech mother crystal, stirred to life by a similar etheric upheaval to the one which accompanied its creator's fall.
Meaning the land is being bled of ether as we speak, despite all our efforts to the contrary.
Clive, do you remember what Shula told us? That her ancestors had learned of a means to make mother crystals, and that they discovered it in an ancient ruin.
Yeah?
Who else but the Fallen could have been responsible?
There's only one way to know for sure. We track down whoever's selling them and find their source. Karen, where did you buy this one?
Down in Port Isolde when I was scratching around for supplies. Since the Imperials buggered off and took the tariffs with them, you can find all sorts of interesting stuff on the docks. Go and have a chat with the mercenaries guarding the gates. Your uncle's got some good lads there. You know when to keep a watchful eye and when to turn a blind one. Oh, and take
okay, I'll go look over there then.
Might be your key to the underworld.
Thank you. I will.
Okay.
Shall we then, brother?
I'm coming too. If there is another mother crystal out there and it's anything like the others, you'll need all the help you can get.
I was hoping you'd say that. One more time then. Together.
Ow. Okay, Port Isolde. Oh, it's kind of close. Yeah.
Samuel, slow down! Not bloody likely!
What if we stop them?
Fuck me. They're fast on their feet. What's going on here, I wonder?
What indeed? Let's ask.
One second. Okay, sorry. Why are you guys running away from you? Here's a moment. Yes.
Excuse me.
Who are those men just now?
Bloody troublemakers, that's who. As soon as I asked them to present their packs for inspection, they turned white as a sheet and legged it. I chased them all away from the gates, but they're swift as hares. Still, at least we kept the bastards out. Don't need their kind stirring up any more strife.
And what manner of strife have they been stirring up, exactly?
Hey? Are you joking? This business with the crystals?
Sorry, we've been away for a while. What's been going on?
Alright, I'll humor you. After the paltry rations the Imperials left behind dried up, folks started trading crystals out in the open.
Okay.
They turned a blind eye at first. Lord Byron's orders. Way he saw it, it weren't right to deny people the one thing they were all clamoring for. Till the dust started turning up, that is. dusk crystals, they're called. Ill-favored shards that crack as soon as you look at them. Not that the folk who bought 'em by the bucket-load knew that. And they were baying for blood when they found out. In the end, his lordship had to step in and ban the blasted things. And we've been searching the pack of every trader who's darkened our gates ever since.
I see. And you think the men you were pursuing might have been trading in these dusk crystals?
Why, you in the market for some? Anyway, I wouldn't rule it out. In fact, I put a few gil on it.
We might still be able to catch them.
We might.
If you are heading up that way, you want to keep your sword handy. There's more than dodgy traders plying the roads these days.
Understood.
Okay.
We'll be careful.
Those are the trading crystal guys, 'cause we saw them at the start.
If those men were selling dusk crystals, I think it's unlikely that they will risk returning to Port Isolde.
Which means this might be our only chance of catching them.
And I can't teleport, I gotta walk all the way up there. Well, you guys just stay on the ground. I'm gonna run away.
Where are they?
Still some distance ahead, I'd wager. They were making a good pace.
I see them. That might be them, actually. I don't know.
There's another one.
Still no sign of those traders, though.
No. I just hope we haven't lost them.
These blimmin' tremors are scaring off all our customers.
The few that weren't scared off by the skies, you mean?
Perhaps one of those merchants has seen something. Forgive me, but did you happen to see 3 men in robes pass this way?
Yeah, I seen them. Poor bastards.
What do you mean?
A gang of nasty-looking brutes was on their trail.
Caught up with them just up the road, screaming at them they were, "Your crystals are your lives," and all that. Only the daft buggers kept their crystals and legged it.
In which direction, out of interest?
Up that way.
Well, alright. We'll go that way then. 31 frame drops now.
If it's help they seek there, they won't find any. But perhaps they might find a place to hide.
Let's hope so. And then we can find them before their pursuers do. Thank you. And please, take care on the road. Come on. They're no good to us dead.
Lead the way, brother.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I mean, they might already be dead.
Turn the whole place upside down if you have to. They're here somewhere.
So the bandits haven't found them either. There's still time.
So,
Someone's
Lord
brave.
Rosfield sent his sellswords, did he?
Bad luck.
I mean, I'm not a sellsword.
Come here to brawl with brigands, brother.
You're right. Let's focus on finding the traders.
I hear panting. That might be. There they are.
Can go on. Chief, neither. I'll reach. This should be far enough. Chief? They've found us. It's getting so a man can't even catch his fucking breath.
Gentlemen, a word. We understand you've been selling some crystals.
And like I told your thieving mates, you're not fucking getting them. So you could take your massive sword and shove it.
I'm sure I could, but we're not thieves.
Over here. I can smell the one who shat himself.
If you've got a plan, Chief.
They're gonna run away again.
Tell us you've got a plan. Of course I've got a bloody plan. Good things and all that. Let's start again, shall we? You say you're interested in the crystal trade?
Not exactly. In actual fact, we were hoping to talk about this.
Is that all? Well, then I know just how to help. If you're after the short shifter, he's over here!
Are you mad?
Slippery little pricks. Clinkers on the ground, quick as you like.
Gentlemen, you've got it all wrong. Do we look like merchants? He's the one you want. Just look at what he's got in his hand.
What? Him?
Wait, I'm not.
Do let us know if you need any more help.
Really?
won't get far,
Fine.
Clive.
No. But they'll wish they had.
I'll carve you like a suckling pig and feed you to your fucking dog!
Kind of you to think of him.
Okay, you hit me. Not doing that again. Okay, now they're dead. 34 frame drops, oh boy.
Did you see which way they went?
North. Making for 3 reads at a guess. After them. If they reach the swamps, we'll never pick up their trail.
Following quest.
Ready, go? There was something odd about those 3. They seemed less like merchants and more like...
Charlatans? One might argue that a merchant is naught but a mummer without his motley.
Then why am I not amused?
I don't understand what he said at all.
No holding back. What did he find, boy?
Crystals. We found crystals.
Clive, Judging by the state of the ground, a lot more passed this way than our 3 charlatans.
Another group of bandits?
Maybe.
I doubt they'd leave this crystal behind. Regardless, we're on the right track. Let's pick up the pace. They wouldn't risk stopping Martha's Rest, would they?
Not if they hope to pass unnoticed.
Then we better stick to the swamps.
I see him.
All right.
All right, lads. I think we finally lost them.
Then think again.
Fuck. Persistent bastards, I'll give them that. Friends, I knew those louts were no match for you.
No, you did that on purpose.
But of course you did. Because you know what we're capable of, don't you? Now, you deal in crystal. Dusk crystal. And we want to know where you got it. So you're going to tell us?
I don't think they're gonna tell us.
Let's assume for a moment that we are the merchants you're looking for. Why would we tell you where we procure our stock? What kind of shepherd leads a wolf straight to...
Are they getting worse?
Clive, the tower.
Well, that's new.
That's impossible.
Yeah, Chief. Do you think someone else got into the tower?
Quiet, you daft sod!
And what would they find there if they did?
I wouldn't know. I've never been there.
Apparently you've been there.
Echoes, maybe? Or fallen rubbish? I really couldn't say. The entrance is sealed tight. No way in.
And how would you know that if you've never been there?
Yeah, you're kind of a dummy.
Look! Behind you! An Akashic monster!
If you think I'm going to fall for another one of your cheap tricks...
Clive, trouble.
What? Oh.
Torgal chase them. Torgal bite his legs.
Wait, don't you dare!
I don't think Martha would appreciate that thing on her doorstep.
Torgal, go after him. I don't need you here.
Let them run then. I have an idea where they'll be heading anyway. This shouldn't take too long.
Okay, they're dead. I guess the one's dead. And then I said, yeah, you're done. You don't have to fight the rest. Have fun.
Well, that was ill-timed.
But at least we know what was chasing the merchants.
That's twice we've saved them now.
I don't see anyone.
I've had enough of bandits and beasts, Chief. Can't we just go home?
No. No going home.
And let those thieving pricks march in and take what's ours?
What's ours? Oh, no. You don't mean...
The dusk crystals, aye. Halleck, Marnik, we're going back to that tower if it's the last thing we do.
But the lights, Chief. What about the lights?
First you whine about it being too dark, then you whine about it being too light.
You're kind of a dick.
Think about how easy it'll be to mine now.
And you're sure they're bound for the tower?
Yes.
When they aren't running away from trouble, they're running towards it.
Do you know anything of the place, Joshua?
Alas, not. I have seen it labeled Sage Spire on some maps, but beyond that, the ruins are no different from any other fallen derelict. Another impenetrable relic of the past.
Not so impenetrable, apparently. Our friends plainly found a way in.
They could be living there, like we do in the Invincible.
Well, the tower is unquestionably large enough to hide 3 merchants. But is it large enough to hide what we seek?
It might be.
A mother crystal.
It would go some way to explain why the area was among the first in Rosaria to fall to the Blight.
Then it's settled. We head to Eastpool and make our approach from the dim.
Travel to the obelisk. Alright, you'll find a way there, it's fine. I'll get there eventually. Probably right here. Oh yes, I'm gonna guess that it's down here. Like, all the way down here. I was right.
Are those?
It's goblins.
What are they doing in the Deadlands?
Hello, Mr. Goblin.
Look what they're carrying. I don't recall ever hearing of goblins using fallen relics as weapons.
Well, they certainly aren't welcoming gifts.
I mean, they could be.
Remember where we are.
No magic. Right. They're even uglier up close.
Oh, I can't actually use it.
You're gonna be alright.
I'll manage.
Farewell.
I thought they were joking when they said no magic. They actually meant no magic.
Let's hope that was the last of them.
Indeed. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to have to rely on steel alone.
Clive? Joe? You may want to see this.
Please don't tell me it's more goblins.
What?
It's like a goblin army hole.
It was open when I found it.
Someone was in a hurry. 3 guesses as to who.
Then this must be their way into the tower.
There's only one way to find out.
Is there still no magic allowed? I guess we'll figure out. The Sage Spire. Frame drops 40. It's definitely on. Ow.
It seems somebody's woken this place up. The question is, who?
Well, I can tell you who it wasn't.
Unauthorized biometrics detected.
Someone's here.
Initializing security scan. Safety protocols disengaged.
I don't think that was someone, Clive. I think it was the tower.
Either way, it doesn't sound like we're welcome.
I don't think it wants us here.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Yeah, I don't think it wants us here.
I think the powers have returned. You?
The same. There's ether here. An abundance of it.
Oh, okay. I guess we're just allowed in. Or we're just breaking and entering. I don't know. More frame drops. Perfect. Escapement bit. I'm good for now. Spelled by attacking it? Okay.
More goblins. So now we know where they got their weapons. How long have they been hiding here?
Okay, I think it's dead now. Okay, here's the right door. This is definitely where they got the crystal from.
Dusk crystals everywhere.
Well, that's one mystery solved.
But there's no mother crystal.
Yet. We still have plenty of tower to explore.
Yeah, you're right.
I know that voice. Come on.
Okay, that thing's angry.
Well, look who it is.
What is that? He looks very angry. And dead. Warning. Warning. Warning.
Core defense systems engaged.
Initializing sterilization lockdown.
Sterilization lockdown.
The crystals grew up into it, it looks like.
Joshua.
Good things, lads. Good things.
No bad things.
Chief!
He's been sterilized. This man's gonna get sterilized too.
Hey! Over here.
I don't think he cares.
Take your friend and get out of this place. Now!
He's trying to sterilize. I don't think it's gonna work.
And while they run away, we do the fighting.
For the third time.
I think you've made it angry.
The fireball to the side of the head will do that.
I'm getting out of here. Or not. Okay, that hurt a lot. I meant to do this first. Oh. Yeah, that was a jump. Okay, I'm a dummy. No. Get frozen again. I should break him, I think. Yeah. He's dead. Again. I don't know if that's an upgrade or not. We'll look.
Security Sentinel 503
Offline.
Initiating Emergency Core Relocation Protocol.
If I didn't know better, I'd say that was the heart of a mother crystal.
That's exactly what that is.
I knew that fallen thing was no match for you. Allow me to apologize for earlier. That was, ill-played. All born of a misunderstanding, though. Can we start again?
Last time you did this, you got guards
We
calling
don't
on me.
need your apologies. We need answers. And you're going to give them to us.
Now.
I suppose you'll be wanting to know about the tower, then. As you've probably guessed, this isn't the first time we've been here. Fact is, my people have been coming to this place for centuries.
Your people?
Have they now? To these ruins in particular?
Aye, well, they, talked to us, told us what this lot was all for.
And what is it for?
Well, believe it or not, the Fallen were actually using this place to make their own, mother crystal. Though, despite years of searching, all we ever found was shards.
Then, Harpocrates was right. It would seem that the Fallen did indeed acquire the god's ability to craft crystals.
I wouldn't go that far. The shards aren't exactly divine. They're not even what you'd call decent. But they're better than nothing, and nothing is what our people had before we found them. So we've been coming here ever since.
But these dust crystals have only recently appeared on the black market. What made you decide to start selling them?
The skies. Once they went dark, the crystals started growing back, till there were more than you could count. And with the mothers all cracked, anyone with anything that could muster so much as a spark had people queuing up to take their coin.
Yes, at a cost to us all. Quality apart, these crystals are no different from the ones the world has been using since the dawn of time.
And it cannot continue.
And it cannot continue.
I will break it again.
No, it cannot. While this is clearly none of Ultima's doing, there can be little doubt but that it serves his cause.
Then our path is clear. So let's do what must be done.
Wait, you lot aren't thinking what I think you're thinking, are you?
Oh, I think there's a good chance we are.
But what about the tower's defenses?
That's fine.
That thing you just fought, it won't be the last one. And the further you climb, the worse they'll get.
That's fine.
How about we head back to Martha's before someone gets hurt? Eh?
No, I'm good. I'm going in.
That is sound advice, which I suggest you take.
You take that. I'm not.
Before someone gets hurt.
Oh, it's actually worse than mine.
To think the Fallen built all this. The knowledge they must have needed. Knowledge now lost.
I mean, currently lost. We might find it again. It might be in the tower. Oh, both ways just went in a circle.
If this is like every other Fallen ruin,
maybe in
then
here?
there'll be a lift.
Oh, there'll be a boss, and then a lift.
Onward and upward.
So there's nothing there. They say it's gonna get worse going up, but I don't know if I believe them. Oh, there is more of them.
Those are.
They seem to be containers of some sort.
There's a chocobo.
Cages.
Gnoblin.
Like some sort of twisted menagerie.
Minotaur.
Right here.
Treasure chest! Give me. Looks like we're fighting.
How many of these things are there?
Contaminant detected. Releasing subjects Alpha to Epsilon.
This is definitely a fighting room.
Wait, they're still alive.
But this tower is more than 15 centuries old.
I'm sorry, doggy. I had to kick you on the wall.
If they built this place to grow crystals, why imprison creatures here?
I don't know. Maybe to use the crystals on them and see how they react. That'd be my guess.
That device. It glows just like the doors.
I'm looking through the door first. Or maybe I shouldn't have done that. What's that? Okay, so I should have hit the device because I can't go back.
I doubt some of the creatures in these cages have been seeing Balastia for 1,000 years.
Here's to 1,000 more.
Fine. Okay, now I'm opening my chest I found. Nourishment bit. Here. Increases HP regain potential when taking damage while automatically restoring HP regain gauge. Honestly, that's probably pretty good, but I shouldn't eat it. Oh, he's angry. He's an angry boy.
Of course they built more than one.
Though it appears this incarnation can fly.
Can you stop, please? You're just hurting yourself.
Too slow.
It wouldn't let me do anything right there.
Not good.
Maybe I can break him. Never mind. Okay, yeah. Okay. Level up, I think. I didn't really use aerial attacks.
And that makes 2.
Yes, but of how many?
I don't know.
That depends on how determined they were to conceal their activities.
I'm gonna guess at least 5. This is a very long dungeon.
If the tower is in control, why
Why not simply disable the lift? He's
What are
right.
you suggesting, Joshua?
That it's hurting us.
I mean... probably. I think the tower is AI controlled.
There's an entire fleet.
I wonder if any are still capable of flight.
Mid will want to see this.
This is a lot taller than I thought it would be. Look how far we can see. Hold on, I almost left this here. Fallen bracelets, which are a downgrade. Maybe if I upgrade them, they'll be fine, but we'll find out. Okay, so it's fighting and then taking the lift, it looks like. Or it's making us go this way.
Anomalous activity detected
In Hangar Bay.
Hangar Bay.
Mobilizing Aegis units.
Mobilizing Aegis units.
We're being watched. Then let's show them what we're capable of.
I'll hit him with this. I'm not getting any sort of thing. Oh yeah, you gotta take an ad break. I'm very confused right now. Unless something like really mess up with my stream. Level up. Maybe we're gonna meet the robot. More fighting.
Transferring Sentry Prototype AM2 to Stasis Silo West.
Oh.
We'll just have to hope those crystals it's sporting are as worthless as the others. How is that even possible?
Oh, okay, this is bad.
Follow the ether, Clive.
Right.
slow. Nice try.
This fight's just annoying.
It's over.
He just moves so much. More to use in crafting things.
Neural link lost.
Re-establishing connection.
Imagine an entire war fought with these things.
The quantity of ether required to animate them all would be unfathomable. No wonder they were trying to manufacture their own crystals.
Unable to establish connection.
Raising threat
Raising threat
index.
index.
Alright, how high? Oh,
It seems we've made an impression.
that's kind of high. Okay, we're leaving. We're leaving.
Perhaps the rest of the cages will open now.
Don't tempt fate, Joshua.
Forgive me, brother. They may not.
Primary firewalls breached. Code orange. Bypassing safety protocols. Research staff are to proceed to the nearest council.
Is this DLC just one big, like, dungeon and that's it?
Is that living flesh?
Are you beginning to think this whole
maybe.
tower is alive?
Let me in here. Goblins, hello. Maybe he's giving birth to the goblins. I don't know what this item is, but it's all the way over here. And kind of useless, but okay. Well, I mean, I guess I did full heal. assailment bit gear. Oh, I don't know what that means. I'll just go in here. Hit all of you at once. Okay, that's done. 61 frame drops.
Did the tower make this as well? Or is it some sort of...
Corruption.
Corruption.
I don't know, but wouldn't you say it looks oddly familiar?
Hello, Mr. Minotaur. Would you like to fight? Ah.
A minotaur.
More than 1,500 years ago.
I needed that.
Oh, okay, this guy is hard. I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy at all. I don't like that it curves with me. So far, that's been the hardest boss in this DLC. Interesting. Honestly, that's pretty good. Contain all bits. That was easy.
emergency subroutines. Diverting reactor power.
I think it's getting ready to receive us.
Ah, there's another one of those devices.
What if we I'm gonna touch it this time.
Development log entry 750.
Oh, it just tells me about itself.
Average improvement of crystal resilience 492% when biological core exhibits high ethereal congruity. Specimens with a congruity rating of 7 or below are to be sent to B level for military repurposing.
Waste not, want not.
Scanning facility for contaminants.
Scorpion! Gnoblin? No more Gnoblin.
If all of this truly was the work of the Fallen,
Then they were closer to attaining godhood than we ever imagined.
No wonder Ultima struck them down.
Ultima seemed really mad at them. Gnoblin coin.
They built an army.
I was hitting the wrong thing.
Secondary and tertiary firewalls breached. Code red.
Code red. Code red.
The heart must be close.
It's just like, no, this is a very fast DLC. If this is the DLC. Well, guess we're finishing both DLC tonight. Whole level Delectation. I don't know. Now's our chance. Let's kill it. Okay, I have almost all my potions. That's pretty good. Jump. Jump. Jump.
Unauthorized entry
Detected.
Primary core firewalls
Activated.
Initializing iconoclastic defense system
Omega 1.
What the hell is an iconoclastic defense system?
That doesn't sound good.
I have a feeling we're about to find out.
And we won't like the answer.
Like the answer.
Probably not. Omega. Come on. Be Omega. Actually, it might be Omega. It kind of looks like Omega. A little tiny Omega.
Core containment.
Complete. We'll call him Little Omega.
Authorizing environmental sterilization protocol.
Well, at least we know where it is this time.
Quite. And if we want it...
If we want it, all we have to do is kill an icon.
Safety routines disabled. Weapons armed. Stand clear.
It is Omega. Omega, please.
Nice try. Nice try. Let's roll ready.
Okay, Omega, that's enough. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna...
Is it over? Please tell me it's over.
I think he's gonna evolve.
Data assessment complete.
Recalculating threat level.
Calculating threat level.
Oh, that's not fair.
Routines authorized. Rerouting core power to Omega 1.
Not yet.
You're just buffing him.
And what makes you say that?
He's angrier. Oh, he's getting swole.
Those new arms, for one.
Swole Mega. to send us to Delta Scape.
All right. I'm convinced.
I don't like that.
Do you feel the heat, brother?
Yeah.
Seems like it still has some fire left in it.
No. Only freeze. Hold on. Okay, we're fine. Just froze for whatever reason.
There's a good boy.
I was stuck in that. No. I just gotta hit you with everything to get you back out of this phase. just broke his shield, and he's like, nah.
Safeguards removed. Commencing dimensional compression.
Why can't I?
Breathe? Because it's constricting all of creation.
Well then, we'd better kill it quick.
Clive, we're running out of room.
Just keep fighting.
Okay, I thought it was gonna run out of time. I was like, nah, you're dead. Have fun. Omega nodule. Okay, Omega's dead. Have fun. He's gone. I'm breaking your crystals now.
Omega control
And
unit
then offline.
offline. Initiating
Emergency core extraction.
core extraction.
Time to break it.
Would you care to do the honors, Clive?
Gladly. For what?
I have to break it.
I thought I told you to leave this place.
What must you ruin us all? I cannot let you do that. We need these crystals. They're all we have.
Yeah, I don't care.
And just who is this we?
We are of an ancient tribe, one of the first to lose its lands to the Blight.
Yeah, okay, I don't care.
Countless years we were forced to roam the Twins. A nation without a mother crystal, a people without a blessing. So we found our own. The dust crystals provide us a means to survive.
Yes, but at what cost? Like all crystals, these shards channel ether. And where do you think that ether comes from? It's sucked from the land, as a leech sucks blood from a beast.
And what? You just expect us to believe that?
Yes.
No, but that doesn't make what we've told you any less true.
Just hold them there. I'll break it.
If this heart is anything like the others, it will bleed the twins of their life force, till naught remains, naught but death.
The proof is all around. What do you think robbed your people of their home in the first place? We are trying to stop that from happening again. And this is the only way.
Alright, this is a very short DLC.
Fuck me. You're Sid.
Yeah?
You saw what happened after the Empire lost Drake's head. What do you suppose they will do when they find out, as they surely will, that there is another heart hidden right here under their noses? Your people's need will count for naught.
If you try to hit me with that crystal, I'm gonna kill you right here.
Damn it. It doesn't look like we have much of a choice.
But you said you didn't believe him, Chief.
I don't. But the man does have a point. There's no keeping this place a secret now. And hanging on to these crystals will only get our people killed. Have it your way then. Just promise me you'll leave my people out of it.
I mean, if you want to leave, go ahead.
Stand back. It's about to get hot in here.
Surge detected. Warning. System overload. System overload. Error.
Core not found.
Core not found.
Error. Error. Core not found. Core
System
gone.
failure.
System failure.
System failure.
Okay, time to leave. Right now. We're leaving.
I hope we did the right thing.
Was that the whole DLC? More drops. Perfect. Oh, now it's nice and clean. Looks so nice now. And now it's closed to the world.
We all saw the crystals fade, but what of the cages? We barely even explored half of the chambers.
Without the heart to sustain them, I doubt those still slumbering in the tower will stir now, if ever.
I hope you're right. The last thing the world needs is one of those six-legged pests running around wreaking havoc. We have more than enough two-legged pests to deal with as it is. However blameless they may claim to be.
What? Oh, two-legged. Right. Sorry. I was just wondering what I'm going to tell the village elders when we get back.
Just tell them Sid broke your
I'll
stuff.
just beg them for forgiveness, and when that doesn't work, give him the slip and lie low for a year or two.
You're planning to run away? Again?
What? It's got us this far, hasn't it? I mean, we may have had a bit of help, like.
Kind of you to remember. Will you and your people be alright?
That's a good question.
Oh, we've made do without before. I reckon we'll survive. And if what you said is true, it's not like the rest of the realm's going to have it much easier. Besides, one man's ordeal is another man's opportunity, as the old saying goes.
I don't recall ever hearing that one, but fine.
Now, if you don't mind, we've got places to be.
Okay, bye-bye.
I mean, we do.
Thanks for everything.
I said we've got places to be.
Back to the hideaway then. Karen and Hippocrates will want to hear about this.
I was thinking we might first return to the tower and see if we can...
Back to the hideaway, then.
One second, I'm sorry. Okay. This was a really, really short DLC. I gotta see if I can make 1 second, I'm sorry.
So what do I owe the honor?
I don't know, what do you have?
What do you want?
Omega weapon, yes please.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Fallen Belt 2 is actually worse than what I have right now.
That it? Fine.
But if I get 4 iridium, I have all the good armor. But I don't know how to get that.
Back, are ya?
Yeah.
So? Did you find out where the dust crystals were
I
coming
did.
from, or what?
It's,
long story.
a long story. And perhaps one better told in the shelves.
Bloody hell. Remind me never to go poking round in any fallen ruins.
Why not? It'd be fun.
Not only a mother crystal of human creation,
Yeah, Omega. My favorite one.
truly, the study of our fallen forebears is endlessly rewarding. The wonders of which they were capable never cease to amaze.
They came as something of a surprise to us, too.
You can say that again. We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into when we set foot in that tower.
We only knew the old stories. Of a people so consumed by greed that they sought to overthrow the gods. And I'd hazard the thing we found in that tower was conceived for that very purpose.
What do you mean?
Omega.
Omega.
The offspring of the Fallen's boundless knowledge and unchecked ambition. A dangerous combination for all concerned.
He was built to fight Ultima.
And Ultima crushed them. It was he whose secrets the Fallen coveted, let's not forget. He whom they strove to dethrone. Just as we strive to dethrone him now.
Ow.
Without their knowledge. And without their weapons of war.
Clive.
This power I've been given may exceed even theirs, but if I use it, as they did, who's to say things won't end the same way?
Come now, brother. I think the events of recent days have made it abundantly clear that we are not our ancestors. As well you know.
You're right.
I guess fine.
They made crystals.
You destroy them.
We destroy them.
In crafting their artificial art, the Fallen sought to emulate the divine. But that is not the path we have chosen.
No. We don't want to be gods. We just want to be free.
Well said. If one does not learn from the mistakes of the past, one is doomed to repeat them.
Oh, no. We're not gonna repeat them.
I mean to write down everything
You told me to the very last detail.
That those who come after might learn from our travails, and perhaps, just perhaps, forge a brighter future for our descendants.
Okay, so that is probably it for the DLC. Alright. New items are not available.
Still alive, are ya? You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
New missive of Clive's chambers. What's something new here? Okay, I'm gonna look up how to get this other stuff later, so I can get it later.
Trouble with your gear, or so will it be?
I need Illudium. I don't know how to get it.
That it?
But that's it for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully we can finish the game the next stream or two, and then we're gonna go back to finishing Judgment, and then I'll figure something else out. We'll figure something else out to play. I don't really know yet, but hopefully you finish this game this weekend, and yeah. Anyway, thanks for coming. We're gonna be back tomorrow night, or I guess tomorrow, like afternoon-ish. Anyway, I gotta go do some stuff now. Bye-bye!